There's a saying that goes, you can't have it all, but you can have what matters most. This concept holds especially true when it comes to finances. The secret to achieving your financial goals is prioritizing your needs over your wants. But how do you do that? And more importantly, why is it the only way to truly build wealth? Imagine you're on a road trip with just enough gas to reach your destination. Every time you take a detour to see a site that isn't on your plan, you're using fuel that you need to get to where you want to go. Life and finances work in much the same way. Every time you give in to want, instead of sticking to your need, you're using up the resources that could get you closer to your ultimate financial destination. Let me tell you a story about James, a young professional who dreams of owning a business someday. He earned a decent salary but broke at the end of every month. Why? Because every payday, James would splurge on things like the latest tech gadgets, dining at expensive restaurants, and spontaneous weekend trips. All these want to be felt good at the moment, but left him struggling financially. One day, after realizing he hadn't made any progress toward his business goals, he decided to change. James listed his true needs savings for his startup, paying off his debts, and setting aside an emergency fund. He ruthlessly cut out the expenses that were only wanted. Slowly but surely, James began to see his savings grow. Within a year, he had the funds to launch his business. James's story is proof that when you prioritize your needs over your wants, your financial goals become achievable. If you're ready to change your financial story like James, start by hitting that subscribe button and join our community of goal-getters on this journey to financial freedom. Now, let's break it down further. Know the difference between needs and wants. The first step in prioritizing is understanding the difference between needs and wants. Needs are the essentials: food, shelter, healthcare, education, transportation. Wants are things that you can live without, even if they make life a little sweeter, like that daily latte, designer clothing, or the latest smartphone upgrade. It's easy to blur the lines between the two. For example, you might need a car to get to work, but you don't need a luxury SUV when a modest sedan will do. Training yourself to recognize when you're disguising a want as a need is crucial to sticking to your financial priorities. Create a budget that reflects your goals. A budget is not just about limiting your spending, it's about guiding your spending toward your goals. When you budget with your needs prioritized, you're putting yourself in a position to make steady progress toward your financial aspirations. You're telling your money where to go, rather than wondering where it went. James once dreamed of buying a high-end camera to fuel his photography hobby, which was more of a want than a need. But he refrained, using that money to invest in a skill-building course instead. That course eventually led to a side hustle that grew his income. By focusing on the needs that added value to his long-term goals, James turned a short-term sacrifice into a lifetime of opportunities. Avoid lifestyle inflation. One of the biggest pitfalls people fall into is lifestyle inflation. As you start earning more, you might feel tempted to increase your spending to match your higher income. This is a trap that keeps you in the same financial place, even as your salary grows. Instead, keep living as you did before the pay increase and channel that extra money toward your needs: debt reduction, investments, and savings. The discipline to resist upgrading your lifestyle is what will set you apart on your journey to financial success. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals. One of the biggest influences on your financial decisions is the people around you. If you're surrounded by those who constantly prioritize their wants, it's easy to fall into the same pattern. On the other hand, Surrounding yourself with goal-oriented individuals will motivate you to keep your eyes on your financial goals. As James grew his business, he noticed something else change his circle of friends. He started connecting with other entrepreneurs and financially savvy individuals. They didn't pressure him to spend money on unnecessary things, but instead encouraged his discipline and focus. This support system became crucial to his ongoing success. If you're serious about reaching your financial goals, take a look at who you're spending your time with. It might be time to find a tribe that shares your vision. Now that you've learned how prioritizing needs can transform your financial journey, subscribe to our channel and join the discussion in the comments. Tell us what sacrifices you're willing to make today for a brighter financial future tomorrow. Visualize your financial goals. Another powerful technique is visualization. Picture where you want to be financially in the next 5, 10, or 15 years. The clearer your vision, the easier it is to make decisions that align with that picture. Let that vision guide your choices when you're tempted to spend on a want rather than invest in a need. Develop self-discipline. Self-discipline is the backbone of financial success. When you master the ability to delay gratification and stick to your priorities, you're building the mental muscle that separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's not about never enjoying your money, it's about doing so in a way that doesn't derail your progress. Treat yourself occasionally, but make it the exception, not the rule. Stay motivated with short-term wins. Setting small, achievable milestones can help keep you motivated. It's easier to stay committed when you see progress, no matter how small. Celebrate those wins, as they are the building blocks of your larger financial achievements. Prioritizing needs over wants is not just a temporary strategy, it's a lifelong habit that will keep you on track to reach your financial goals. This mindset shift is what will ultimately help you build wealth, create stability, and find financial freedom. Remember, life will constantly test your resolve to stick to your financial priorities. But every time you choose a need over a want, you're one step closer to the financial freedom you dream of. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below with your biggest financial goal and the first step you'll take to prioritize your needs. Let's keep pushing each other toward financial success.